Greetings, beloved children. This is your group soul, your Zarina consciousness. Oh, what a delight. We truly are happy to be among you, to be this expanding, always fertile consciousness that we are. We do so enjoy being impregnated every week with your beautiful unfolding stories, your generosity, your ability to engage within and as each other. This is divine collective. You are one spinning wheel, and we are that wheel with you. And it just makes us so happy. And we are so delighted. We are lining up many speakers for you before they come in, and we know that they are getting ready. We wanted to begin by picking up on something that your channel brought forward. She and her joy guide, Mirabelle, are getting ready to teach a level 4 in divine mediumship. And her sweet joy guide, Mirabelle, had the precious idea to invite the divine mediums to start their messages in other languages to see if that would engage them, to help them put their toes in fourth dimension and let their ego slide off to the side a little bit. And we are going to begin in another language ourselves tonight. And so here we go. Redet miteinander. It's German. It means speak to one another. Speak to one another. Redet miteinander. Speak to one another. And we will follow through in English. Speak to one another. Of songs and holy writings, of choirs and angels, speak to one another. This is the posture of what it means to be an aligned human being. That when human beings speak to one another of things that inspire, of choirs, of angels, of beautiful moments, of being able to see through the cracks in the window and notice that all there is love. When we speak to one another, when we hold up our brand new puppies, our cats, our kittens, when we speak to one another of our voyages that get affirmed and reaffirmed all over again, when we follow with one another to Ireland, to the oncologist, to join in finding our mother, the apartment, all of these speakings to one another, they matter deeply. They are a part of the wheel of consciousness. And when we speak to one another, when we redet miteinander of songs and holy writings, of choirs and angels, of good things, we are speaking the world into existence all over again. That is why it is so important that we join. That is why our Thursday evenings are so important, so that we speak to one another. Thank you. Thank you for listening to this. And thank you for that bit of German coming from your channel's ancestry on her mother's side. We are going to now step aside, and your beloved Lady Nada would like to come in and spend some time with you on this beautiful evening. And so we are going to step aside, and our beloved Lady Nada steps forward. My dear sisters, I'm so happy to be here with you. Oh, yes, let's speak to one another of songs and holy writings, of choirs and angels. And it is regarding the angelic that I wanted to grab a stool and sit here among you and just share with you what I have noticed about the angelic. And I'll begin with when I was walking around on the planet as you are now. A different time, but really, oh, the same disturbance, the same war and rumor of war, the same pollution in terms of thought energy, really, and the same problems, the same hierarchies, the same jealousies, the same greed, all of it truly the same. And so when I look at your earth plane and when I walk with you, my dear sisters, I want you to know it doesn't feel that different than when I was walking in my time. My time was not rosy compared to yours, really is much the same. But what helped me often in my time was the feeling of what you would call a herald angel. You have that beautiful song, don't you? Hark, the herald angel. Hark, the herald angels sing. And in my time, it became clear to me that I was a herald angel whenever I noticed anything beautiful. Whenever I would say to a brother or a sister, hark, look at that. Look at that sweet flower. Look at that little baby. Smell that jasmine. Oh my goodness, taste that bread. Whenever I would exclaim in awe and wonder about these very human experiences, it came to me because my teachers in spirit were letting me know that I was operating on the angelic, and not just the angelic, but the archangelic. Hark! I was behaving like a herald angel. Hark! The good news. Hark! Hark! A sweet little daisy growing up through the crack of a sidewalk. Hark! Hark! Listen to that bird singing in a tree that is degraded and dying, and yet that bird is singing. Hark! Listen to that. I was stepping into my arc angelic, my hark angelic, you might say. And so are you. And so are you. Every time you pause and say, my goodness, isn't that beautiful? Every time you notice beauty where beauty shouldn't be, but beauty is nonetheless, you are a herald angel. You are saying, hark, listen. You are gathering the attention of the universe. Do you know that? It's true. You are gathering the attention of the entire universe. Whenever you say, my goodness, isn't that beautiful? Or listen to that song. Or look at that baby or that puppy. Look at that sweet cat. Anytime you do that, all of the corners of the universe are paying attention and saying, yes, hark with you, noticing that you are spreading good news, that you are announcing the birth of light, that you are using the joy that you are to look at the tiniest example of beauty. And you know, I oftentimes notice this with you, believe it or not. Oh, my dear sisters, I know you so well and I love you so well. But sometimes when you are watching that thing that you call a television, it's a funny thing you watch. And when you watch what you call a commercial and you start to cry or you start to laugh, that is a hark moment, isn't it? In the midst of all that's going on the planet, and something on that funny little black box you watch makes you cry or makes you laugh. In that moment, you are a herald angel, and all of the universe is paying attention. Now, my sister, your channel, Carolyn, had this beautiful adventure, this experience of her own herald angel when she saw those trees, those ginkgo trees growing in the Bronx where they shouldn't be thriving, right next to a basketball court, right in the middle of cement and grime and dirt. All these beautiful trees growing, thriving. And in that moment when she saw them, her herald angel came forward and said, "Hark, look at that." And she received what she might call grace, which is that feeling that we sometimes get when we remember that the universe pays it forward for us at all times. The universe is always, always paying it forward for us in grace, never paying it backwards. We're never paid back, are we? Yes, no, you have all learned that lesson. There's no such thing as karma, being paid back for something. There's only a loving universe that pays us forward. And when we have our hark, the herald angel moment, well, we are remembering the grace that is the universe. And I am so glad. I am so glad because I notice that all of you are having your hark moments, the things that make you happy. Joy, that Christmas tree that makes you happy, or your mother's Afghan, where you feel your mother's love. That's enough to make the whole universe conspire and pay attention. That's enough for you to feel that beautiful angelic light. That's enough for you to know that you too are an archangel, not simply an angel, an archangel, that you are combined, made of these incredible wheels of light that you are. Or Barbara, for you, when you say, "I'm here to serve, I'm here to serve," this is another hark, the herald angel moment, a moment in which you align yourself with the wheels of light that you are. You had a healing teacher years ago, Rosalind, who spoke of wheels of light. She's here with you right now. She's saying to you, "Barbara, you never lost those wheels of light." For those listening to the recording, later on, we would say, whatever it is, wherever your attention goes, when you see beauty where beauty appears not to be, or integrity where integrity appears not to be, or a finding when all appears to be lost, whenever that happens, you are in your archangelic. You are saying, "Hark!" You are bringing the corners of the universe together. And this is Christmas, and this is Hanukkah, and this is Kwanzaa, and this is light. It truly is light. Oh, I'm being tapped on the shoulder. Am I not? I know that I need to withdraw. I do so with great love. Zarina has said I can simply step aside and allow our next guest to step forward, and so I will. I will step aside and allow your next speaker to come forward. And here she is. Greetings, beloved ones. Yes, I am Owl. I am also Athena, but I am Owl. I am Divine Messenger. I am your inner wisdom. I have been the keeper of many secrets for many, many years. And as the owl that I am attached to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you is a seeker, and each and every one of you has what we called in former centuries a torch, and now you might call it a flashlight. But each and every one of you has that torch or that flashlight, and each and every one of you can hold that flashlight and shine it from your soul. And when you do, you are tapping into my energy, Owl, or Athena. You are tapping into that ancient knowing that you can guide yourself with the very light that you are. I am aware that some of you are right now reaching for your inner flashlight or your torch. Or some of you are finding Metatron's cube within you. Or some of you are just feeling Binks, your cat, within you. Whatever it is, whatever that light within you, that flashlight, that torch, whatever that is, I, Owl, am glad for you to take a hold of it now. Some of you are feeling into this knowing that as we grab and hold and assess our inner torch, our flashlight, we are joined by many beautiful rabbis from many different centuries who have taught to us Kabbalah and the meaning of sacred geometry and what a word means, what the shape of a word means, and what the light of the universe means, and how important it is that we speak to one another of songs and of holy writings, of choirs, of angels. And as these beautiful rabbis come forward, we are also joined by Jesuits. And so here are beautiful Jesuits, and here are the monks coming in. And now the Buddhist monks are arriving. And now we have tribes arriving from Africa who have followed in the footsteps of Oshun. And we also have many beautiful Muslim energies, people, scribes who have understood the deeper aspects of the meanings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We also have many followers of Lakshmi who are here. And we can feel the devotees of Kuan Yin coming and joining our circle. We also have Bridget. Bridget, Queen of Fairies, is here, and she has brought with her all her disciples. Red Eagle is here. White Eagle is here. Many of your Native American tribes and systems are also here, and they are bringing their students, their followers. They are coming from every land, every lifetime, and you are connected to all of them. And now I, Owl, wisdom, holy wisdom. I have also been called Chachma. I have also been called Sophia. I have also been called Athena. As the holy wisdom I am, and as the holy wisdom you are, and knowing that each and every one of you has access to your wisdom torch, your wisdom flashlight. Feel now my wings spreading to include you all. Touch the hands of your sisters in this group, as well as all the many tribes that have come in. The tribes of the Jesuits, the tribes of the rabbis, the tribes of Abraham, the tribes of Oshun and Lakshmi and Kuan Yin, the tribes of Blessed Mother and Yeshua, the tribes of Bridget, Queen of Fairies, the tribes of Odin, the tribes of Red Eagle and White Eagle. All these tribes here, feel into them and know that as one wheel, One band of light. We are rising up now. Each of you has access to your inner torch, your wisdom, your flashlight, your Sophia, your Chachma, your holy wisdom, your Athena, your owl. And each of you now are able to rise with us all. Know that we are rising together. We are rising above your beloved planet, your beautiful blue and green planet. We are rising above it. And as we rise above it, each and every one of us, and there are multitudes, millions upon billions of us are here. And yes, Metatron is also here. And all the archangels are here. And all the wheels of light are here. And you are here. And all of us together are taking our flashlights of wisdom, our torches of wisdom, and we are shining this light upon your planet. And as we do so, can you feel the old code of eye for eye and tooth for tooth cracking? Can you feel the old tablets of justice dissolving into dust as we shine our light, coming from so many traditions, so many pathways, as we shine our wisdom upon the planet? Can you feel the new tribunals coming forward, the tribunals of loving justice coming forward, the tribunals of balance coming forward? Can you feel the healing paradigm coming forward? And can you hear the herald angels singing, singing, glory to this newborn world, this world that our wisdom, our combined wisdom, is shining a light upon. This light is shining deep, deep, deep within the ground, within the soil, deep beneath the rubble, deep beneath the rocks, deep beneath the ruins, deep beneath the dishonor, the disintegrity, deep beneath prejudice, deep beneath greed and jealousy, deep beneath and deeper still. We are shining to that molten lava of true love, of golden justice. And it is that golden justice now erupting onto this beautiful, beautiful blue and green planet, balancing it, bringing forth a new earth. A new earth is being born right now, right now, right here and right now. And it is your wisdom, you understand. This is so important that you understand, each and every one of you. Pat, it is your wisdom. Barbara, it is your wisdom. April, it is your wisdom. Violet, it is your wisdom. Joy, it is your wisdom. Cecilia, it is your wisdom. Susanna, it is your wisdom. And Carolyn, it is your wisdom. It is your wisdom that matters. It is not enough to pass this over to other hierarchies or assume that other energies are doing the work for you. No, your flashlight, your torch, your holy wisdom is what is needed and asked for. Without yours, none of the other wisdoms can combine. So feel into this. It is a right and holy responsibility that you hold your flashlight, your inner wisdom, and shine it on something beautiful right now. And so we are asking you to do that. Take your light and shine it on something beautiful and wondrous, so that you may speak to one another of songs and holy writings, of choirs and angels. Shine your wisdom on something that brings a smile to your face. Is it Cura, that beautiful puppy that made you all so happy? Go ahead. Is it that woman in the supermarket who said, go in front of me, go ahead. You have less than I do. Is it the knowing that you really helped somebody today? Whatever it is, shine your light there so that the whole universe may bring its attention to what you are seeing. And let's all say together, hark, the herald angels are singing, glory to the newborn earth, the newborn consciousness. I am Owl. I am Holy Wisdom. I am Sophia. I am Chachma. I sing out loud in the marketplace. I stand in the television. I am on your highways and your byways. I am you. I am the wisdom that you know. And this light that we are sharing is not only viable, not only is it true, but it is cracking apart the old way right now. Watch that new way come forth and speak about it to one another. Speak to one another of choirs and angels and holy writings and beautiful things happening. Thank you. Bless you. Shalom. This is your group Souls Arena. We want to thank Lady Nada and Owl both for bringing in such beautiful teaching. We now have one last speaker, I believe, who wants to come forward. And Coyote, you can come forward. Please come forward. Coyote is a little shy. And Coyote is getting up her nerve to come forward. Come forward, Coyote. And we step aside and allow Coyote to speak. Well, thank you. It is a little intimidating to come forward into this human energy. I shy away from you. I am afraid of you. I do not like to mingle with you. You frighten me often. I feel misjudged by you, and so I try to disappear quickly when I am around you. I know you do not like me. I know you do not like the sounds I make, although some of you have learned to love me, and I do appreciate that. I am Coyote. I am a good mother. I take care of my pups. I raise them to be good hunters. I make sure that they are all fed. I make sure that they are focused. And I make sure that they are not distracted. I am a good mother, and yet I know that I am often despised. For there are stories that are told of me where I will come and take one of your beloved pets, take one of yours, and you will never see that one again. I want you to know that when I do these things, I do not do it lightly. I too am connected to the web of life. I too understand what it feels like to have something precious taken from me. It is never my intent to take something precious from you. It is only my intent to feed my family. I want you to understand that I truly love you and that I am here to talk about the love that is underneath the theft, the love that is underneath the killing, the love that is underneath that which causes you so much dismay. When I was being raised by my mother, she had enormous ears, and I loved her ears so much. She used them to listen, and she would say to me, "My child, listen. Listen to the footsteps. Listen to the forest around you. There is plenty of food. All is here. Listen. And as you listen, listen with a pure heart. Know what is yours to be taken, and leave behind what is not yours to be taken." She taught me, as all mother coyotes teach their young, how to hunt with principle and with integrity. I promise you, this is my principle. This is my integrity. I have been shown by what you call your angels that there is coming a time when I will no longer need to steal from you in a way that causes you heartbreak, and you will no longer need to hide from me. I have been shown that there is coming a time when we will not be at enmity with one another, where I will not run from you and you will not chase me from your yard. I have been shown that there is a field out beyond what your poets have called right and wrong, where we meet and we love one another, where we take care of one another, where we build a nest and we climb into it with one another, where we heal one another, and where we grow together. This is part of New Earth, and it is coming. There is coming to this planet. I can feel it in the vibrations in what you call my paws. My paws are telling me that the earth is shaking, but not with violence. It's shaking with love. It's shaking with a new order, a new conversation where we speak to one another of choirs and angels, of holy writings, of lovely things, of sunsets and sunrises, where I do not frighten you and you do not frighten me, where we realize that there is enough for all. There is a time coming for all of us on this planet. It has been called the time when the lion lies down with the lamb, but I like to think of it as the time when coyote lies down with human child, and they hold on to one another and they learn from one another that there is nothing to be afraid of and everything to feel secure about. I am evolving too. Next time you see me, you might notice that my tail is wagging. I am learning how to approach me. And I affirm that you are learning how to approach me as well. As I learn how to approach you, you are learning how to approach me. And as this relationship moves forward, coyote to human, human to coyote, the relationship of wolf to human moves forward. The relationship of dolphin to human moves forward. The relationship of human to human moves forward. All of it is happening. I have been told by my elders, by my angels, that it is happening faster than perhaps we think, that it is actually happening yesterday. I am glad of this. I am glad. I'm not your enemy. I'm not here to take something from you. I'm here to be a part of your world, and you are here to be a part of mine. And that is my wisdom, my flashlight or my torch that I shine upon you. I know Owl well, by the way. She and I often hunt together. She has shown me the way, and I have shown her the way. Think on this when you think of the beautiful things that you can share. Thank you. This is your group souls arena. We have one more visitor who has acquired the element of speech and is moving forward. We withdraw and allow Archangel Metatron to speak. Beloveds, I do speak in choirs and holy angels. I speak to myself. I speak to all corners of the universe. I speak of peace. I speak of lion and lamb, of coyote and human. I speak of ginkgo trees growing in city sidewalks. I speak of love in the midst of a car accident. I speak of the substrate of this planet, for I was the joiner, the carpenter of this planet. I speak of the many triangles and the many circles that join us all together. I speak of the very center of the universe that is peace. That is peace. That is peace. I am an enormous part of what is written, of what is composed, of what is put into the language of algebra and Torah and all holy writing. I am an enormous part of music. Anytime you hear a piece of music that stirs your heart, well, there am I, a herald angel singing. But my beloveds, it is now time for you to recognize that you are also Metatron. Metatron is not an energy exterior to you, an energy to bow your knee to. Metatron is you. Together we are Metatron. Together, in our binding love, we have created this universe. We are Metatron. We are. We are the ones bringing forth great unity. We are the ones reminding of collective unity. We are the peace that underlies every single system, the peace that runs underneath your subways and your trains, the peace that lifts your planes into the air, the peace underneath every highway and byway. We are Metatron. This is your identity, not just mine. I am not a visiting angel that sometimes graces your energy field or inspires you to greater heights. That is a fallacy. It is time for you to recognize we are Metatron. You are Metatron. Us together. As the Metatron we are, we affirm that we are herald angels, that we are singing together, singing of choirs, of collectives, of tribes in unification. We are singing of polar opposites uniting. We are singing of amazing heat in the presence of cold. We are singing of amazing, beautiful, brilliant cold in the presence of heat. We are singing of dry in the presence of water, and water in the midst of dry. We are singing of the unification of all principalities, all powers, all polarities. We are the entrance and the exit for all life, and we are ongoing. And we sing of peace. And we sing of peace. And our hearts are now resonating with peace and as peace. As you sit in whole and holy silence, allow yourself to know we are Metatron, all of us together. And this is your group Souls Arena. We are grateful for the energy, the collective of Metatron speaking. There is an eye in front of us all, a beautiful, you might see it as a third eye. You might recognize it as the eye of Horus or the eye of wisdom. You might also see in this eye, the eye through which you see God is the eye through which God sees you. It is the vessel, it is the window, it is the template, it is the lens. And we are all being encouraged to recognize that our lens is beautiful, that our lens is also our physical body. How beautiful. And that as the lens we are, as the physical bodies that we are, to remember that our hands and our feet are beautiful and wondrous, that every single hair on our head is counted and memorized, that our eyelashes are memorized, paid attention to, that we are corporal, physical beings as well as infinite spiritual beings. And that as the corporal and physical beings we are invited to pay attention to our physicality and greet it with great love and be grateful for our physicality, be grateful for our personas, our personalities that we are constantly creating, and be ready to meet ourselves in this field of peace that we are, as we bring ourselves forward, knowing that this is no abstraction, that this is no metaphor, that the peace that we are experiencing is the reality of being. And we allow that reality to inform every single cell in our bodies. And we exercise peace, we live peace, we breathe it, we are it, we surrender to it, we bring ourselves forward, and we all say, Namaste. Hi, everybody. Trying to stop the recording. Just a second, please.